Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Yesterday, during the night, Babu Owino came out notifying Kenyans on how he was detained by the DCI at JKIA after his arrival from Mombasa. And this is whatever Babu Owino is saying. Have been detained by the DCI, JKA, after my arrival from Mombasa, currently under arrest. This is a kind of the notification we told you the other day, when the expectation and also the target was to ensure that people like Babu Owino, Edwin Sifuna of Senator of Nairobi County, different individuals like Ledamo Lekina, these are main individuals and allies of Azimio that has been on grounds. So they believe that these are the people who are planning goons according to the Kenya Kwanza government. That these are the people who are planning goons, ferrying goons from one place to the other. But now, as we speak now, the Jacaranda was also leaked yesterday as we saw certain activities where the president of Bunge la Wananchi, of the ghetto president, Gaucho, came out doing certain kind of terrifying act where he came out taking raw blood of a goat, which it is so sensitive that I cannot display according to the community guidelines. It will be so sensitive, but I hope you've watched those videos. If you have not watched, please go and watch. It is so terrifying that now, as government is planning their team to counter the Azimio also are coming out to say that enough is enough. When you look at what we saw yesterday, also there's certain video of certain young men coming out praying in a certain language of a community in this Republic of Kenya, saying certain words, mentioning Jacaranda, Ongatarongai, Kitengela, and other parts of Nairobi. Then it seems like they are aside from the Kenya Kwanza government, because what they were saying was that they were going to protect Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto's government. Some were being given 1,000 Kenya shillings, some were given pangas and rungus. When you look at that video, it was so terrifying. Look at also what happened at Jacaranda during the evening hours. You saw when the young men came out promising that they were going to protect themselves also from these people who are praying, calling themselves with the government, saying that they were going to protect the government of William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, that they will not accept anyone that is going to demonstrate, that these demonstrators are also causing violence to their businesses. Yesterday also during the night, we received the news that Mama Ngina Kenyatta's security details withdrawn, including the security of his, or rather of her home at Mdaiga and at Gatundu. And there is just such kind of illiteracy that we are having from government. Because if there is a fight politically in between William Ruto and Raila Odinga, why extend to the first lady? To the first lady, Mama Ngina Kenyatta. She is not in demonstration. I know some people were telling us that let Mama Ngina Kenyatta come out to speak or have a talk with her son, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, so that he must not be seen financing the Azimio. One thing that you don't understand, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if Uhuru Kenyatta is sponsoring or not. We don't have evidence. Because these words that you're seeing day in, day out, these just such allegations. But again, as we are speaking now, Babu Owino has been arrested. Some individuals, police officers, are after them. Seriously, they are being monitored on what to do. But as the Azimio yesterday came out saying that Kenyans should come out to start demonstrating midday, they know what they were saying, because after the Azimio came out through Martha Karua saying that the supporters of Azimio and also all Kenyans who are feeling like things are not right should come out to demonstrate starting midday wearing sufurias, we've seen that the government now never came out responding during the morning, because they knew that now it was not going to be as early as possible as it started last Wednesday. But now, when you look at this kind of updates, things, we don't know how it is going to be. Because we saw even yesterday, several police vehicles were in Nairobi. Some even were, I saw Turbo constituency, not Turbo constituency, Turbo police station. We have Kandara constituency police station. All over, the vehicles that was withdrawn from other counties is in Nairobi. The intention is that they're going to battle with these young youths or other Kenyans who are going to come out, because they believe that it is young youths who are coming out to storm the street. But it is so because you don't resolve their issues. If you don't resolve their issues, then there is a possibility of them coming out to riot. They will come out to demonstrate. They will come out with any possible means to show you and pass their voices. So when you look at these all scenarios, is a kind of that, ladies and gentlemen, you must be careful. Your safety is most important. Be careful. If you are in Kenya, you must be very careful, because for the first time, I repeat, for the first time, the government of the day is planning goons to come out to face off the demonstrators, which it is unusual. It is not something that is expected, as the government is having instrumental powers. I know some people will tell me that it is not for the first time that the government is having their goons. Yes, they always have their goons, but at the same time, this Kenya Kwanza government is so illiterate that it has reached a time that they have diverted their attention from the main course on how they should come out to address the issues of Kenyans. Now they are addressing it in a way of mobilizing some young youths to come out to face themselves, which it is not something good. It is not something that is right. It is something that is showing a kind of illiterate government, a government that is a kind of its own, because it is not fair if a government of the day coming out to organize maandamano. So who is coming out to address the issues of Kenyans? Who is coming out to actualize some issues that people are passing through? And that is why I'm saying this. As long as we as Kenyans, we are going to stand for the truth, is there possibility of that truth prevailing? I don't see, because we are having people who are so adamant and arrogant, assaulting, and when you look at even that kind of leadership, is giving us a lot of worries, which we don't understand. We don't understand this government totally. So as we are continuing to wait whatever might happen, which we don't know, as police officers are all over, at the same time government has mobilized the young youths, goons all over, to face out of the demonstration. We are waiting. We are just waiting, as different leaders are expected to be arrested. That is what we know. That is what we understand. And it is not something that we don't know. It's something that is there. They are planning to arrest some individuals, especially from Kenya, from Azimio One Kenya Coalition, starting with these members of parliament, as they are going all the way to these protesters. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we have. What are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet, maybe on another time.